The animals you are about to see were never meant to exist, but they are real, as a result of human captive breeding or in some cases by accident. Here are 10 hybrid animals that were never meant to exist. Number 1. The liger, a cross between a male lion and female tiger. There are rumors of this animal existing in the wild, but due to the difference in habitat, it is unlikely, and the only known cases in the world of ligers are in captivity. These animals are the largest big cat species on the planet, weighing over 900 pounds. Although they're massive creatures, it is unlikely that they would survive for long in the wild due to them having no experience haunting down prey. These animals are also prone to health issues and neurological disorders. Number 2, here we have the tigon. The liger needed a male lion and female tiger to bred, whereas the tigon needs a female lion and male tiger to bred. This animal has both spots of a lion and stripes of a tiger. Similar to the liger, this animal only exists in captivity, and there are no known species of this hybrid in the wild. These animals are significantly smaller than the liger, weighing only up to 350 pounds, compared to the liger's 900 pounds. Tigers and lions, although they're both big cats, are separated by over 6 million years of evolution, and so their genes have had a long time to become very different. Number 3. Here we have the zonkey, a combination of a zebra and donkey. This animal is bred in zoos around the world as a tourist attraction. Although we do have zebras and donkeys naturally in close proximity to each other in parts of Africa, it is still extremely rare to ever come across one of these animals in the wild. Donkeys and zebras have different chromosomes, and producing offspring with them results in females who have poor fertility and male offspring who are sterile, meaning they cannot reproduce. Number 4. Next on our list we have the jaglion, the offspring of a male jaguar and female lion. Unlike the previous mentions on our list, this animal happened completely by accident. In 2006, the Bear Creek Sanctuary rescued a female lion named Lola and a male jaguar named Diablo when they were babies. They kept these two animals together until they were grown. When the zookeepers tried separating them, the names showed aggression and made it clear that they did not want to be separated. One day, the lion got pregnant and gave birth to 2 healthy jaglions. To date, this is the only known species of this hybrid animal, and it's one of the only animals on the list that were not deliberately bred in captivity. Number 5. The 5th addition on this list is a growlar, a cross between a polar bear and brown bear. Unlike most of the hybrids on this list, the growlar bear can be found in nature, although it is still extremely rare. These two species rarely cross paths, but due to global climate changes and melting polar ice caps, the distribution of grizzly and polar bears begin to overlap. These two animals encounter each other in Alaska and in northern parts of Canada. There's only been 3 confirmed cases of growlar bears since their discovery in 2006. Growlar bears can up to weights of 1,500 pounds, but are still slightly smaller than a polar bear. Growlar bears have more similar hunting tactics as polar bear, but are not adapted as wild to swimming in comparison. Both the grizzly and polar bear have the same amount of chromosomes and great similarity in their genetics. This allows for better fertility and less health complications. Number 6. Here we have a coy wolf, a cross between a coyote and wolf. Unlike the coyote, coy wolf are apex predators and have similar hunting skills to wolves. Researchers believe that the coy wolf pose no harm to humans. However, feeding and having contact with them should be avoided. Coy wolf inherited their intelligence from coyotes, and unlike wolves that live in the wild, coy wolf favor the rural, suburban, and urban areas. Number 7. This hybrid is definitely a weird-looking creature. It is a zebroid, a hybrid of a zebra and any other equine animal. Zebroids were originally bred as animals in Africa for practical reasons, mostly carrying food for the villagers. These animals are very resistant to certain diseases compared to modern horses and donkeys. Number 8. Next up is a holphin, a cross between a male false killer whale and a female bottlenose dolphin. Some people claim that they've seen dolphins in the wild, but there are no scientific evidence that supports these claims. Dolphins are only confirmed in captivity and are extremely rare creatures. Dolphins can reach a whopping 600 pounds and are significantly bigger than its dolphin parent. Dolphins are carnivores with whale-like eyes, a large body, and the first ever recorded dolphin was bred in 1985 at the Sea Life Park in Hawaii. Number 9. Here we have a narluga, a cross between a narwhal and beluga. This animal was actually discovered in the wild in the late 1980s. Hunters would typically fish up narwhals, which were recognized by their long helical tusk protruding from their snouts, and belugas, which are very identifiable by their white skin. One day, these hunters fished up a creature that was neither white in skin or had a helical tusk protruding from its nose. This was the first ever narluga ever discovered. Although these two species has been evolving independently of each other for at least 1 million years, it is clear that the two species can still breed and produce offspring. Number 10. Our last hybrid animal on our list is the zebron, a cross between a cow and European bison. The zebron was originally bred in captivity during the 1840s. These animals turned out to be more durable and less susceptible to diseases compared to their cow counterpart. Zebron are heavy animals, weighing up to 1,200 pounds, but due to their size, the parent was never able to give birth naturally, and these animals have to be born through cesarean section. Unlike a lot of animals on this list, the female and male zebron are able to reproduce. That concludes our top 10 hybrid animals list. And if you learned something, show it by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. See you next time.